So hello guys, now today I want going to discuss about some of the programming language. So what is the need of learning programming language? So basically today's era is all based on computers. If you see like any artificial intelligence, sending rockets to moon and many more things works on basically coding. This coding nowadays, for coding we need different kinds of programming languages. Today these programming languages are becoming very famous. Like around everyone can develop its own programming language. These are her programming language. And today currently more than 1330 plus programming languages are existent, and some of were there but not in proper usage. And not only that, there are many startups based on programming languages. So with coding we can develop problem solving skills very faster, and we can develop the problem solving solutions very faster and efficient and correct. So there are many programming languages based on their specifications. So I will display some of the specifications here that you might know about. Basically, some of the languages known for their specifications, like Python known for its artificial intelligence, JavaScript for the backend of the websites, and R for data analysis, such and many more, and each known for their specification. So basically, we all know about Python, which can develop artificial intelligence, machine learning, and backend of web development, and many more, like desktop applications and many more. And now one thing I will discuss about Python is it's basically the name is derived from a comedy circus of British, that is Monty Python's Flying Circus, which when it was developed by Von Russo Gaidu at 1991. Basically, he was inspiring by the circus, or he would like to get some of the good name or the name that was short, unique, and little mysterious. And Python is a high-level object-oriented programming language, and it is very easy and fun, user-friendly to learn. So you all heard some of the times the programming language about Rust, and some of the times about R. We all think Rust and R programming languages are same, but it's not like that. Both Rust and R are both separate programming languages, and Rust deals with software, web development, web assembly, game development, embedded systems, and R basically and full focuses on statistical computing and data science, machine learning, data visualization, which means it's about all like traders most of the use this kind of programming language because they need data more visually good, and they want to represent these types of data like in the charts and all these things, and they have to more research on this, so they basically prefer R. And Rust is another programming language. R is another programming language, and Rust is developed by Gradion Foray, and R is developed by Rose Hikana and Robert Gentleman. And Rust is also used for system programming, focused on memory safety. So they are entirely different purposes, with R specializing in data science, data analysis, and Rust excelling in performing critical systems. So the programming language PHP, the full form is Hypertext Preprocessor, which basically and full focused on web development. General purpose is scripting language and geared towards web development, and it was released and started programming in 1995. So now I will discuss about the programming language C# that was developed by Microsoft, and it runs under .NET framework. With the help of C#, we can develop game development majorly. It can be in a desktop or a mobile app, and console applications and GUI based applications also. And coming to .NET framework. .NET framework is a framework which developed by Microsoft only, which means in that in .NET framework only we have three categories. One is languages, and second one is runtime, and third one is libraries. In languages we have many languages like C#, F#, VB means Visual Basic, and many more, around 60 plus languages. And coming to runtime we have CVL and many more. And libraries we use namespace and all things. And .NET framework now it's changed to as .NET only. It is owned by Microsoft only, and we can develop in cross-platform in Linux and Windows, all the platforms, and it is open source. Anybody can go to GitHub and download the code, and they can code their own selves, and they can change the code and they can reuse that for themselves. It is known as open source. C# is an object-oriented programming language, and it is similar to as C++ and JavaScript, and it is somewhat syntax is somewhat similar to C++, which means C was introduced in 1972 and C++ introduced in 1979 and C# introduced in 2000. Means it is an evolution of C++, and the logo itself, as I before shown, it is C plus 4 pluses, and 4 pluses as changed it later as C#